recently caught up on Orb on the movements of the Earth. Here are my thoughts, and here's a reason why you should watch this anime right now. Now, if we think back on the times of grade school, we do remember learning about the historical significance of those days when everyone believed that the Earth was the center of the universe, that geocentric model that we used to always see, with Earth being the center. And if we also flip that, we learned about heliocentrism, which is all about the sun being the center of the universe, which we now know in today as being that truth. But things weren't always that way. Going back to the days of Nikolai Copernicus, where he believed that the sun was the center of the universe, we do see it back in those days that you were viewed as a heretic for believing as such. Men were seen as heretics and women were seen as witches, which ultimately they would either get hanged or burned, or whichever in that order. This is where Orb comes into play. We first meet Raphael, a young prodigy. He's about the age of 12. He knows what he wants to do with his life. He's very clever, and he has a way with words. His teacher, aka his father, asks him, "What would you like to study? What are you going to pursue?" And he first says he wants to pursue a life within the church, but then changes his mind into what he truly desires, and that's astronomy. He's already made the plan to change into that. And when you see him within his growth within about the first 3 episodes, you end up realizing what is it that he, truly wants. He ends up meeting a man that has conflict of beliefs, as we said before. Belief that the sun is the center of the universe, which spills trouble for our young protagonist. You see, the problem is that anyone who believes anything different than the church is already regarded as dangerous. The man behind me is the one who has to take out all of the heretics, and trust me, he doesn't play about his job. From episode 1, you see that he's already in action, already on his torture game, already just mutilating. No regret, no mercy. I like to think of Orb as a better, well-written anime with a premise kind of similar to that Kame Got Killed. Because if Cyberpunk Edgerunners taught us something, is that even your favorite character could get done up real quick. So you've been thinking, why should I watch this anime? It's definitely not for the weak of heart. It's definitely a very complex storyline that you should pay attention to. It takes science. It takes astronomy. I'd say the main character in this anime is Truth. The antagonists are the ones who are trying to stop that truth from spreading.